All right, today we're going to be looking at a Kawasaki Prairie 700. I've done several videos on the Kawasaki Prairie 360, the 300, the 400, and several on the 700. We did a service, we did an overview video, we did replacing the front end, the rear end, complete full service on it like I said, and then today we're going to be showing you how to reset the belt light. On the dash here, and I'll show you a close-up, but you've got a handful of lights, one of them being the belt light. And sometimes that flashes, sometimes that stays on. I'm just going to show you how to reset that. That is for service intervals. It tells you when you need to service your four-wheeler, as well as when your belt is worn down or completely destroyed. It'll notify you that and put it in a limp mode. So I'm going to show you how to reset that. A couple things to check while you're doing that. Make sure and check out my other videos on the Prairie 700. Let me know if you have any questions or leave any comments below. Hit that subscribe button so that you are made aware of other videos that we post on these four-wheelers. Thanks a lot. All right, so this is what the dash looks like on this four-wheeler. You see that belt light is on up here. We've got a neutral light, reverse, and obviously the oil. So I'm gonna hit that start button. It starts up, that belt light stays on. You rev it up, it stays on. This one is not in limp mode. So sometimes you see where the four-wheeler will be in limp mode. It actually won't allow you to go any faster than a certain mile an hour. And that's not the case on this one, but the belt light is on, which tells us that there's not an issue with the belt necessarily, but it tells you that that it is time to service your four-wheeler. So it's a good indicator that you need to go ahead and service your four-wheeler. Once we've pulled down your 4-pin connector, two 4-pin connectors, one gray, one black, and a 2-pin connector, and there's a little clamp right here that you'll have to probably loosen. You may, but probably won't have to remove this boot to get to your wires. They should typically be kind of tucked up under this area here. So we've got our wires here. Now the first thing we're gonna do with the ignition switch in the off position is unplug these connectors. Now these 4-pin here, what you do is put your fingernail underneath of this clip here, and then use these two fingers, pinch the connector, and pull these out. What you don't want to do is pull against the wires. You'll just rip the wires out of the back of that connector. So take and swap those like that there. So we're going to have black and gray and black and gray. You see that there? Now we're going to leave this connected for now. We're going to go up to the dash. Okay, once at the dash here, we're gonna turn this on. You'll see that that belt light is flashing very quickly and should continue to do that. While the ignition switch is on, go down. Now what we're gonna do is go and unhook the 2-pin connector that goes to your this belt switch here, this toggle switch. Now when doing that, unhook this, that light should go from flashing very, very fast to very slow. And I'll try to get up here in time for you to see the difference. But you can see now it's flashing a lot slower. Now that it's flashing slow, what you do is you shut off your ignition switch. You want to leave that belt light flashing slowly for at least 5 seconds. And you can actually wait quite a bit longer than that, but that is when it's actually resetting. So make sure you wait at least 5 seconds. And once you've done that, go back down to your wires here. You're gonna shut your ignition switch off. I'm gonna let it sit for another couple of seconds here just to make sure the entire thing is done. And it's been at least 30 seconds, I would say. We're gonna take and shut that ignition switch off. So now it's in the off position. You'll hear it cycle. And then, I like to wait till it's done cycling. I don't know if you really need to. But you take then, and you swap these back, and these can be a little bit of a booger to get out of there. Again, making sure you're not pulling on those wires. So then you hook it up the correct way, gray and gray and black and black. Hook up your 2-pin connector for your toggle switch there. And then I'll take you up to the dash. We'll turn that ignition switch on and just verify that it got reset. Going up to the dash here. Turn it on. It should come on as soon as you turn the switch on, but then it should go off. Just gonna fire it up. And there you go. That belt light is off. So that is how you reset the belt light on a Kawasaki Prairie 700. Before completely finishing the project here, you need to take and tuck these wires up underneath it here with this metal wire clip here just to make sure it's out of the way from the fuel petcock and the idle adjust. Again, if you've got questions or comments, make sure and leave those below. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Another video we're gonna do, like I said earlier, is pull this cover off. I'm gonna show you how this toggle switch works and show you what happens when your belt starts to fall apart or it gets too loose or it completely shells out. You'll see in that video what that box right there does. So make sure and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching.